To the veterans of Salford over 100 years ago, after the First World War. Fast forward to 2020 and the building is in desperate need of some TLC so that the staff can continue to serve those that once served us.
Having a fine life here. Yeah. Smashing, couldn't be better. Yeah, I've been here 2 years and enjoyed every minute of it. I tell everybody what a lovely place it is and how to look after us.
The new development will provide holistic services and support required by veterans and their families on one dedicated site. In order to raise the last remaining funds to complete the Veteran Care Village project, Broughton House have launched a Buy a Brick campaign.
They can make that brick in a recognition of a loved one, a past relative and so on. So it's a really great way for our community to take ownership of the redevelopment and our vision and our outlook for the future for our veterans. So yeah, it's really exciting times.
As long as you get the money and it can only improve everything already got as far as I can see.
The £50 million redevelopment is taking place over 3 phases, with the first to be completed in June. This will see the current 32 residents move into a brand new complex, which will then mean that the current building can be demolished and turned into a new set of rooms and apartments for ex-service personnel.
But our new build will have a conference room for up to 100 people. It'll have a gym for our veterans. It'll have a treatment room, physio room, hairdressers, cafe area. It'll have workstations for veterans in the community that maybe need a business address. Maybe they're a one-man band and they like to work in an environment with other ex-forces around them, so they're not socially isolated. And then again in the gardens we'll have a sensory garden, bowling green, bandstand. So there's going to be a real intergenerational feel to the redevelopment.
Oh, I think that'll be great. It'll be a big improvement and with nothing at all, you see. Well, I'm looking forward to when we can get out in the fresh air like we used to do. We've not been out for a while with this building going on and that. Yeah. It'll change tremendously, I think. We'll have so much freedom and we'll get out in the fresh air more. Everything will be better than it is now. And it's quite good now.
Although the plans for redevelopment have been in place for quite some time, staff have been keen to ensure that the residents have been involved every step of the way.
Residents are really excited. They're all wanting to choose their rooms and whatnot. We have one resident in particular called Jack Pilkington, who is a Royal Engineer. He sits on our Veteran Care Village board and his job is to get the thoughts and opinions of our residents and their family.
With the construction of the new building, and my background being in the building industry, I think I had some contribution to make, to the meeting, in the sense that the project management team, we had a separate project management team, but then also the contractor, his own project manager. I could understand, the various aspects and ask those a pertinent question.
Even though their surroundings are going to change, the residents' love for Broughton House will stay the same.
If you could describe Broughton House in 3 words, what would it be?
In 3 words?
3 words.
Bloody lovely.
The Veteran Care Village will enable the armed forces community to live with dignity and independence in life after service.